Oh hey internet, what is up? Welcome back to the Type QQ channel, and welcome back to another run of Jetbuster. Still on that voyage, on that quest to get that 1cc. Arashi, standard. You know the drill. We kind of had a weird run last time where, you know, despite our affinity and a sort of bullet magnetism to get everything pummeled into our face, we got pretty far. I guess it's one of those things where we did just enough to score a lot of points and keep ourselves alive despite the poor play. We're hoping to do a little bit better here with this run. You know, ultimately what we want to do is kind of really lock down these first few levels, collect a lot of extends, and then just trying to bulldoze the rest of the game. You know, of course, you know how it works is that some of the later stages, we're going to see a little bit less when it comes to than compared to the beginning stages. So we really want to just kind of nail this stuff down. I don't have any worry. You know, the ending of stage 2 sometimes can get kind of tricky, and stage 3 is really when it starts to get a little spotty. So we're hoping to kind of lock that down, you know, sooner than later, using that special area there back there with the Grybanzer Fox logo to kind of get some extra points with the medals. And although in the last video we went for the level 5, it looks like we're going back to our level 4. Level 5 didn't necessarily score us an extend during that level, although we started the next level, you know, with a high medal multiplier, and got the extends quickly. At 4, you can still get the extends. And then we can kind of, you know, transition that to a level 5 next level. So here we have a level 1 boss. And really I feel that the key for this guy is just small movements. But sometimes with Arashi that's not really something you can do, you know, because he's so quick, so agile, that you do kind of sometimes fall into the trap of getting yourself in trouble. However, it looks like this time we should be okay, provided we can kind of take down the dragon character with ease. Not really posing much of a... There we go. And a good amount of medals out of him as well. 31 till 55, and that's going to get the extend as well. So the idea is to kind of go up to 5, but it looks like we're kind of sticking with level 4. I'm not so sure that's the best plan, really. But I suppose any plan will work better than what we've had in the past, where we've just been like kind of riddled with bullets. So I mean, you know, I suppose the proof is in the pudding, I guess, if you want to put it in the most white saying ever, you know. I mean, I suppose we don't necessarily have these levels down, you know, on lockdown. You know, we don't necessarily have these guys, this area sort of, you know, well, there we go right there. You know, we don't really have it completely sussed out to the point where, you know, we can kind of risk it by going, you know, to a high multiplier. So, you know, maybe level 4 is the sort of perfect medium place. We picked up an extend just as we got killed by that mid-level boss, the sort of mid-boss, yeah. And it's certainly handy to keeping those power-ups on the screen floating as long as you can, because they do block shots. You can kind of use them as a shield, kind of hide behind them, and at least, you know, rest your eyes for just a quick moment, you know. Alright, on to the second level boss. With a couple bombs. This boss usually does eat a couple bombs from us, so we're hoping that we can at least save some pressure. Maybe use those bombs only when we direly need to. Alright, that brings us up to level 5. That's a good bunch of coins there. Eating up a bomb there, not... And our last bomb there, so hopefully that's... But he does only have those 2 forms, so that worked out, I suppose. And extend. So picking up an extend on the first and second levels. Well, actually 2 on the second level, so working out not bad. There are 5 lives. And starting fresh with a level 5 multiplier here. If we can keep it, it's going to be good stuff, I say. Or at least I would assume so, you know? Oh man, that was just poor as hell. Luckily it looks like a little fountain of coins there for a little bit. There, maybe 40% through 3. And although there's a lot of guns in this level, they're like little turrets, you know, this is a high scoring opportunity for, yeah, as you can see right here, it's kind of the beginning of it. You can kind of clean everything up. It's a lot of points. That is massive. Speaking of which, I don't think we got the big payout from the mini boss in the last level. It killed us, and then we just kind of revenge killed it. But I don't think we got the payout, which is, I think, maybe a bigger mistake than actually getting killed. Actually, probably not, but still, stupid mistakes, getting killed by it and then not really getting that sort of giant metal payout. There we go, pulling another extend. A good portion towards 5, so it looks like we really, I mean, we should kind of push a little bit further forward just to get the extra points, but actually that is really sad that we were just that much closer to level 5. I mean, maybe we can turn it on this boss and kind of keep the multiplier, but I am not too confident in that. We do have 4 bombs, hoping we can make some work of them, but we'll see. Really testing our invulnerability frames there. Okay, there we go, into 5. Firmly into 5. However, if we do get killed, that's going to drop us down to 3. Pretty easy pattern here, despite just the overwhelming number of bullets. They do kind of spread out, and you almost that sort of M pattern. You can kind of just hang in between its, you know, hang in between parts of it. Halfway through 5, I don't foresee us going into 6. So unfortunately, I think this is going to reset when we start the next level. But if we can keep it going, that'd be perfect. Doing a lot of damage on this attack here. Switching it up. There we go. Yeah, that worked out really well. I mean, despite the no miss bonus, I don't think we got... Well, we may have been hit like once early on in the level, but yeah, at least did well against the boss. So, taking our level 5 onto the next level, hopefully, as I now curse ourselves, hopefully keep it up for a while. I mean, this is another level that some of the enemies, you know, cough up a, you know, like these guys here cough up a good amount of them, like 10 or so. So hopefully, if we make it over to, what is it, 500 mil, it looks like maybe? Oh, 50 mil, excuse me. That should be our next extend, I would guess, but who knows. Yes, it did. And hopefully that's how you do it there, you know, or at least that's how I would do it. Just kind of keep your cool and do just slight grazes, you know. A lot of these enemies either fire straight at you or kind of shoot a sort of cloud of bullets. So we're sitting at 6 lives, pretty damn good at this point in the game, you know. Rather fast. Oh, pretty poor. Luckily there were some 5 medals still hanging around, but that knocks us down quite a lot. You can tell that, you know, just using our regular fire is a bit weak compared to our shuriken, giant shuriken when it comes to killing off like small popcorns. Looks like after every 4 bullets there, you have a sort of opportunity to sort of dodge around. And our sort of instinct to fall into the corner was really punished there by using a couple bombs. Again, just really silly falling into the corner there. I'm not sure exactly what we expect to find there. You know, like there is no safety there. You're killing off 2 of your directions to move. Killed there again, unfortunately. But that's the that's the price you pay when you don't go to the options and change your bullet color. But yeah, down to level 2 medals. I guess that's what happens when you get, you know, beat up a little bit here in this boss fight. Stage 5, I believe now. So, but we certainly have a mountain to climb. We're not going to be scoring any points past 69 mil here if we stay on level 2. Luckily, the sort of waterfall of coins are going to kind of help us with that, but there we are into 4. And I think we're playing the right approach by not really being satisfied with 4. Here we are on 5. Not even satisfied with 5, it appears. At least not while there's coins falling so freely. Into 6. Okay, we're good on 6. And you would hope that, you know, the points... There we go, yeah, I would say the points accoladed with a 6 times multiplier on our medals would kind of help out picking up the lives we just lost in that last boss fight. At the very least, it's creating so many medals, we're kind of missing some here on the edges. Quickly now in the high 80 mils. But I guess it does show you just how quick your points can jump when you're you got a decent multiplier. The power-ups, you know, showing their worth there when you keep them on the screen. Just a giant amount of fire just buried into them. Well, now we're in the 7s now, so that works out really well. 100 mil. Quickly through that 30 mil when you finally have a decent multiplier. It's pretty radical. So sitting at 6 lives, this deep in the game, it looks pretty good. I mean, we certainly still made some silly, stupid mistakes, but I think it's all about just getting a decent multiplier and keeping it as long as you can. Almost into 8 at this point. Picked up that power-up. I don't think they're going to let us hide behind it, to be honest. That's a bit sad there. Erratic sort of fast shots. You know, just allowed us to make a stupid move. But despite being beat up, we have been able to recover into a level 5 medal, so certainly not the worst. Although as we speak, you know how that works. Drop down to 3. And then drop down to 1. Alright, that was a bit rough there, but yeah, certainly not getting that bonus for not being hit. 117 mil. Level 1 medal, we're going to hope to recover that real quick, at least into 4. But I mean, we saw how high, you know, we saw what level 7 will get you, so. Nice shower of coins there. Although there you go. Alright, level 4. Looks like we're satisfied with it for the time being. Yeah, let that guy steal a bomb from us. We really had no business to. We should have. We kind of crawled off the wall where we really should have entered back into the middle of the stage, middle of the screen. Easy stuff here. Hopefully we can just keep our cool. Don't put ourselves in bad positions. Just kind of graze shots. Sitting at our final life. We're getting pretty deep in it now. Point blank shot to the face. We'll do it every time. So, a little sad that we just kind of bled all our lives there at the end, but yeah, that'll be it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff, and we'll come back and play some more Jet Buster in the future.